I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be back.
Yes.
My home.
Yes.
My home away from home.
New York City. Welcome back home.
Thank you.
How you feeling? How you doing?
You know, I'm a little tired. Last night was the Met Ball.
Oh, you went.
No, but I was up really late, you know, online. I was being bitchy.
Oh, weren't we all?
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing how we all become fashion critics when the Met Gala comes around? Like, I'm sitting in my sweatpants with a bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Like, oh, that bodice is all wrong. Like, what am I talking
100%.
about?
We should go next year.
We should.
Go?
Who's sponsoring it?
No
Not
idea.
Bezos.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Okay. Well, you know what? We'll say that we go.
Okay.
And then if the sponsor is someone like Elon Musk, then we'll just edit this part out.
Okay, great.
We'll delete it from the
That's
internet.
good. Clip it. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
super
good.
easy. Super easy. Oh, fifth and final season.
Yeah.
12 Emmy wins.
Crazy.
64 nominations.
Crazy.
And Hacks is one of those rare shows that honestly somehow continues to get better and better every single season. How do you do that? How do you keep up with the momentum of the show and keep outdoing yourself?
We try really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really try hard. I mean, we have an amazing room of writers who help us do it, and we have an incredible cast that makes everything better on the day. So it really does it takes a village.
Yeah.
And so we have a lot of help, but you know, it's so nice when a show does get better, like a show that you love watching it. It kind of sucks when they tread water or get worse. So, you know, we feel a real onus to make it good.
Well, you do.
Thanks.
And also, I assume hallucinogenics. That's probably.
Oh, there's a lot of drugs. Yeah, there's a lot of
with it.
drugs involved.
Okay, that
Yeah.
makes me feel better.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate that.
Psychedelics.
Yeah, psychedelics. Yes.
Psychedelics is a shamanist. We got a witch on staff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Yeah.
explains
A little
it.
bit of witchcraft, a lot of, yeah.
Last season, Deborah Vance goes on her journey as the only, and I want to make sure that I get this right,
Okay.
female late night host. Am I saying that right?
That's right. That's right. Yeah. It's a rare thing. It's a very rare thing.
It's a very rare thing. Now, did anyone inspire that for you?
You know, there's a little bit of, there's, you know, yes. Deborah's an amalgamation of a lot of people. You know, there's some Joan Rivers, there's some Lucille Ball, there's some Debbie Reynolds, there's some Desi.
Oh, thank you. Also, Seth Meyers has a very feminine side.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Yes.
He's a gorgeous man.
So I can
He's a
see
gorgeous
it.
man. There's a lot of Seth Meyers in her. Yeah. Yeah.
I love your character, Jimmy, so much. You are brilliant on the show as an actor, but you're not just acting, you're show running, you're writing, you're directing some episodes. I guess men really can do it all, you know? No, it's impressive how much you do on the show. How do you juggle all of those jobs? How do you direct yourself?
That's a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a diva.
Well,
you know what I mean? Honestly, the hardest job is directing myself. But luckily, I have my wife, Lucia Agnello, and Jen Statsky, who created the show with us. They're behind the camera all the time. So, you know, I have a lot of great people around me. And also, my scene partners are so good. Whether it's Jean Smart or Megan Stalter, it's like, you know, my job is so easy because the people around me are so good.
Okay, I have to say, I know that Deborah and Ava are like the heart and soul of the show, that relationship. Okay, my favorite scenes are with you and Kayla. Jimmy and Kayla scenes, your relationship is so funny. It's a real classic won't they relationship.
Yes, and they won't. And they won't.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask.
No matter what Meg wants, they won't.
Yeah, she keeps trying.
She does. She writes letters. Yeah. But no, we have so much fun together, and yeah, we think of ourselves kind of as like a bizarro Deborah and Ava in a way.
Yeah.
Because obviously that is the heart of the show. Although I always think of the show as more like about you know, an intrepid manager and the crazy women in his life.
Well, yeah. Yes.
But it depends on who's watching. You know, it depends on the lens. You know?
Is there any chance we might get a spinoff?
I wish. You know,
You thought about it. You stopped for a second. You thought about it.
Well, I hesitated. Yeah, that indicated some. Well, the thing is that HBO doesn't really do spin-offs. So, you know, unless we break the mold, I don't know.
Oh, throw Robbie Hoffman in there.
I mean, she'd be in the spinoff.
I would watch the shit out of that show.
Yeah, it'd be good. I would too. I would love it.
Well, you heard it here first. There will be a spinoff. We're announcing it.
I did not know that.
There will be a spinoff. I will get a producer credit because it was my idea.
You are.
I want to set the record
credit.
straight.
That's right.
You have an entire episode on AI.
Yes.
And I think the way that you tackle it is beautiful. Is that something that's on your mind constantly as a creator, as a writer?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All the time. In my nightmares.
Yeah,
Really.
it's terrifying.
It's very terrifying. It's really, really terrifying. You know, it feels like there may be applications that make sense for it, but in the creative process, it feels like that's something that we figured out. We absolutely don't need it. And it's something that is decimating huge segments of the workforce and will fundamentally change society. So yeah, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm thinking about it a lot. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
You can applaud.
There's a lot of chat GPTs.
Yeah, I was gonna say the audience is AI tonight.
Okay. You look gorgeous.
Yeah, they do. They're perfect. There's one thing that cannot be replaced by AI, and that is lunchtime theater. Could you tell us what lunchtime theater is about?
Well, yeah, you know, there's like a cool kids table at lunch, and then there's a less cool kids table at lunch. And then there's a place in school, at least in my high school, which was an attic theater, where if you were super uncool, you could go and perform for other people who weren't at lunch. Yeah, and so I used to do that. I used to do this like lunchtime theater, and it was actually the first time I wrote characters and performed and was writing and performing, and so it was actually really formative to not be at the cool kids table.
Oh, I didn't realize that you only performed for people who also were not at lunch.
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
And now, I have to go on the record, I was incredibly popular.
Yes.
I also had a calling, though. I had a calling, you know, so it was self-selected.
Oh,
yeah.
I love that. That's where you cut your teeth, your comedy teeth.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what were some of the presentations?
You know, probably the most famous one for any of you who were around at the time. I did a Norwegian goat milk farmer.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
Oh, that's fun. Do you still have that character readily available?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I won't be doing that. No, unfortunately.
I can imagine that the only thing harder than creating a hit show is finding a way to wrap up a hit show and to not disappoint the fans who have fallen in love with these two characters. How do you deal with the pressure of knowing that the fans want a satisfying finale?
Well, we have a witch, we have a shamaness, we have psychedelic drugs.
Perfect. Say no more.
It's really hard because you want to end the show in a satisfying way for the fans especially, but also for ourselves. And so, especially after 5 seasons, there is so much pressure to stick the landing. But what is weird about our show is that we thought of the idea 5 years before we pitched it, and then when we pitched the final episode. So we've known about it for a long time. So it's evolved, and obviously it's expanded as we've come to write for these actors and learned the characters more, but it's been sort of building toward this the entire time. So I really hope it's satisfying because we've been planning it for a long time and we can't go back. But you know, it's yet to be seen. It's not out yet. So, but it's terrifying. You know.
Of course. Well, I can't wait. You are so talented.
Thank
I
you.
love your show
So are
so
you.
much.
So are you.